In my books, there are only two passions in life: good food and my bicycle. Ever since I can remember, I've had a bike. Well, originally a tricycle. I've cycled my way around the world, eating the most delicious dishes from Pakistan's snow-topped mountains to Mexico's cactus-studded deserts. I must be the world's first cycling gourmet. And now here I am back home, keen to discover the amazing food that is on my own doorstep. Join me, Nell, that's N-E-L-L Nelson, as I eat my way round Scotland.
This is brilliant! I'm cycling on the Tay Bridge Road cycle path, which is just right in the middle of the road, heading towards Dundee. That is, if I don't get blown into the River Tay first. But it's amazing. Whatever time of day, the River Tay always has a fantastic silvery light.
I always associate January with marmalade making. My whole family would get involved, under my mother's ever watchful eye. And marmalade making is still one unique to Britain, so it's great to see it being made here in Dundee, the home of marmalade. Sport, you're a marmalade maker, but then so was your mother.
Yeah, she made marmalade all my life. In fact, she still does, although she does like our marmalade.
So this marmalade, this is quite similar to what had been boiling up, what, 300 years ago?
It'd be very, very similar. I mean, it's the same specification of oranges coming from Seville in Spain.
Ingredients which really haven't changed down for 300 years?
No. It's another traditional product from Scotland's story.
What I really want to do is have a go at this marmalade making with Bill. So how much of the Seville orange pulp do I need?
We need to weigh up 18 kilos of the pulp into the bucket on the scales here.
Right. And then in here, this is just the skin and the pulp of the oranges?
Yes, I mean, that's just basically the whole orange. The only thing that happens to that, they remove the buttons, they remove any pips, and then they shred and tenderise the peel.
It is just orange. Oh, I can't wait to start cooking. So how are we doing? 18 kilos?
No,
bit more to go.
I'm almost there.
We're almost there?
Yep, that's you.
That's
yeah,
it?
Bang on.
Bang on, right. Who's going to lift that?
That'll be me.
Is this the normal, normally if you're making it for a big batch, you'd do a lot more?
Yes,
just
we
a small...
pre-weigh a full batch, which is 7
This is
tons.
a small little demo.
Yeah.
Right, we're off.
I shall let you drive.
Use my cycling negotiating skills. No, it's this time. Heave. It's going to be big. So 18 kilos. Wow.
Yep.
Every shred.
Yeah.
Right, that's all the shreds.
Yeah.
Right, so what happens next?
Right, next thing we need to do is add the liquid sugar.
Right, so how do we do that?
It's all automated on this
right,
side
I'll
here.
get this out of the way.
We just press the button here and everything should happen.
What? It's it?
That's it. Yeah.
Gosh, wow, it's like magic. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's like a sort of fountain syrup. So now, other ingredients, what else do we need to add?
We add an orange juice.
Can we do that now?
Yes, certainly. It's all over in the bench. We have lemon juice.
What, so I can just go and add
Yeah,
this
that
to
just be added.
my own hand as opposed to some pipe?
That's right, just add it straight to the
No,
orange
there's
juice.
no particular...
No. Next
and
ingredient.
then, what's this?
Orange juice.
Orange juice. So I can add this as well. Right, so this is half a litre of pretty concentrated orange juice. And then
And the last ingredient is a liquid apple pectin.
And then the pectin's quite strong, because normally you could just add a lemon and that would be already something enough to set it. Or some apples, you say. Right. Wow. This is actually very satisfying. Now, I've just spied, I presume this is the jam spoon.
The jam spoon. You need to get a good old stir to make sure the pulp's all mixed into the sugar.
And then is there a knack for stirring?
No, as long as it mixes.
And of course, we've now covered up the beautiful copper.
That's right.
As you say, the copper with the heat will diffuse it all.
That's right,
so it all gets cooked equally at the same time.
Yeah.
Right, so now I've just paddled away.
Yeah.
So permission to stop paddling.
You can stop paddling,
right.
yes.
Okay, and then
ready.
I'll get rid of my paddle.
Right, the next stage is to put steam on and start the cooking.
Can we give it a name?
Nell Seville marmalade, I think. It has to be.
Right, Nell Seville, here we go. So this is steam
on.
Steam ahead with
Full
Nell
steam ahead.
Seville. Was that running back? Gosh, you can just see it. It's amazing.
And as it heats up, it'll start to roll into the centre. And then we hand pour it into buckets and take it to the filling line.
That's it, we've got them all in.
And of course, your overall
I
milk.
love
We'll put that in as well.
overalls. You put that on top. Wow, it's breakfast for the next, what, year perhaps? Right, too bad to even make it. Right, off we go.
This is the kind of day you feel like you can ride for miles and miles. You're really in touch with your surroundings, from the soft sand that is so forgiving to ride on, to the squawk of seagulls. It's a time to let your mind run free, until of course it's time to rein it in with the thoughts of the orange cake I'm going to make with craft baker Alison Keeble. Now, I could smell the home baking when I was coming up the street to see Alison Keeble, and I've managed to make it into her kitchen, and I'm hoping Alison's going to show me one of her amazing cakes.
Yes, we're going to do a Dundee frangipane today.
Oh, will we start? Now,
Yes.
I'm happy to get involved.
You're going to make the pastry, are you, Nell?
Yes, yes, under your tuition.
Right. Well, I've got your flour here,
And then
and then you want your 30 grams of sugar. That's just regular caster sugar. You're going to grate a zest of an orange in
the whole zest.
Yep, it's
They-
quite sharp, so
Oh, right, to be
you
careful.
don't have to press.
Oh, I see, right. I don't want to lose any skin, any knuckles. Add that for extra protein. You call yourself an independent craft baker. How does one become an independent craft baker?
Well, the independent side is just that I've chosen to work at home
That's
as
true.
opposed to work for somebody else, because I suit myself. Craft baker is a qualification that you get at a food college.
Oh, right. Now, I think I've
That
done
looks
enough,
good.
haven't I?
Then you've got your butter.
Now, am I going to rub? There's a
Yes.
special technique.
You just toss it about a little bit to coat all of your butter pieces.
Do you think there's a difference in making pastry by hand or in a machine?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so. No, I know it's not very romantic, but no.
Because the poor chef's got absolutely exhausted with it.
Yes, that's one way you can tell, yes.
Will I make myself useful and zest the orange?
You can chop it in half and squeeze it. You just put a little bit in at a time.
I see now it's now getting a bit more solid. It's a bit more juice.
That's enough. So what you want to do is then you turn it round. So there you are. You've got your pastry ball there. So you want to put that in a little bit of cling film and pop it in the fridge to cool down.
Right, and
So
now
I'll
I
just get the
spy we've got one you've prepared earlier, haven't you?
Yes.
This has been resting for 30 minutes.
Yes, we've just taken it out of the fridge. Pinch off some pastry. Now you want a little bit of flour on
Oh,
your...
it's adorable, rolling pin.
Yes, child size.
The key is it really is to be gentle
Yes.
with the pastry.
Here we go. Now you've got your piece of pastry and you want to just pop it in there. And then you're going to wiggle it down into the bottom of the tartlet tin.
Now, that's them already. What happens next?
Yep, we're going to put them in the fridge.
I shall
I'll
follow
show
you into your kitchen and see what's happening in here. So we're all set for frangipane.
Yes, we are.
Right, well, I start with the butter. Right,
Yep,
it's
yep.
ready for sugar.
Yes.
What's your shopping list like?
Huge. 50 kilos of flour some weeks. Gosh. So you're going to zest because you did it well last time.
Is that enough?
Great. That's lovely.
Great as in G-R-E-A-T.
No,
great.
no,
Oh,
that's
great as in great.
Great as in fab.
Oh, I
you
see
finished.
fab is supposed to be finished.
That's a good job.
That's supposed to great command, right.
And then you want your eggs. So you want 2 eggs.
Now, I
Do you want
love
me
the
to-
colour of those eggs.
Well, they are rather nice. So we're going to beat the eggs up a bit with my hand whisk.
Oh, it's a super hand whisk.
You can add a little bit of this at a time, Nell.
That seems all right. It's all
That looks good. You like bashing it up.
taking it out. And, no. But in terms of job satisfaction, I mean, yours must be one of the most satisfying jobs, I'd have thought.
Yes, yeah. I enjoy completing a list and looking at all of the things that I've done. It is very satisfying. So you want to tip your almonds in.
All at once?
Yep, just a couple of folds and then we can tip the flour in.
I love frangipani filling.
That's looking good. You can
Come on
use
out.
a spatula.
I know, I was
like.
eyeing up your beautifully coloured spatulas. If I could have a go with one of those.
What colour do you want?
Oh, I think, red, I think. Ooh. I'm mad. Right, so then I'm just getting the edges.
Clean your bowl around the edge, yeah.
For once, I'm lost for words. After a hard day at the marmalade factory, I could do with a deep massage.
It really does. Makes all the pedalling of the Tay Bridge. Oh, it's a lovely way to end the day. So I've had a very good day today.